Well, old Nadine looks like she's caused herself a bit of drama in Parliament because all the MPs are coming out and saying which side of the TV licence fence they sit on. Sadly for us and sadly for Nadine, not many are on her side. Let's take a look at this. BBC row explodes as ministers sensationally clash in cabinet over licence fee. Culture Secretary Nadine Dorries was embroiled in an almighty row with her cabinet colleagues yesterday over her plans for the BBC licence fee. Now, when they say almighty row, I would imagine they don't mean the same sort of almighty row we've all witnessed at the pub on a Friday night at chucking out time. But still sounds interesting. Let's carry on. Pensioners Minister Theresa Coffey, who is a former BBC journalist, led the charge in attacking the plans during the weekly meeting of Boris Johnson's top team. She is understood to have accused her colleague of failing to follow the proper process by declaring earlier this month that the licence fee settlement would be the last. Well, surprise, surprise, someone who used to work for the BBC doesn't want the TV licence fee abolished. You worried about going back on the gravy train when you finish being an MP there, Theresa love? A source told The Sun, Theresa tore into Nadine, but this week others piped up with her, saying there had to be due process before the broadcaster's funding is put to the sword. Well, we've got 5 years to worry about this. Is that not due process? Is 5 years' time not enough notice to get your act together? I think she's being really fair. Personally, all right, her hands are tied because it's in the charter, isn't it? She can't change anything before 2027. But you can't be fairer than that and saying 5 years. If someone gave you 5 years' notice at your job, you'd be well happy with that. Well, you have plenty of time to find something else to do, other ways to make money. Do you know what? I reckon we're going to see a lot more of this with MPs coming out on either side of the fight. And the problem is, they all either used to work at the BBC, or they're affiliated with the BBC, or the BBC has been kind to them in the past, or they wouldn't mind a job with the BBC in the future. So I think you can see where this argument's going to go. And it's not going to go anywhere. This is going to go on and on and on and on and on, isn't it? And hopefully, by the time 2027 rolls around, we'll all come out on the right side of it with a new funding model that supports the BBC, you know, and keeps them going if they want to keep going, but also gives us the fairness to decide whether to pay it or not. Agreed, we have that fairness now, but not everybody knows about that. Many people still believe if you own a TV, you must pay for the TV licence. If they can find a way to fund it that says, look, if you want to pay to support the BBC, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but you can't watch it. Fair dues, right? That's the dream, isn't it? Or the BBC going completely, also a dream. But as long as people aren't being, feeling forced to feel like they have to pay it, that's the win, isn't it? I don't care what happens to the BBC. I'd quite happily let the BBC go away and close down forever. I think the country would be better for it. But that's not the issue, is it? The issue is I don't want people to feel forced to have to pay for something they may not need. That's why I'm in this. So what do you think about this? Have you contacted your local MP to talk to them about the TV licence fee and how you feel about it and how you feel it should be funded going forward? Do let me know in the comments below. I know many of you have. I personally haven't because I just don't see the point. I don't think it's going to change anything. I think the power for this movement is getting as many people to cancel as possible and show them that we're prepared to put our not wallets where our mouth is and take away the BBC's funding. I think that's where the power is in this movement. But let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in another video again soon. Thanks for watching.